Hi everyone, welcome to Nagharisha Indian Food Recipes. Today I am going to share you a famous and most popular tea time snack or appetizer, Punjabi Aloo Samosa. These samosas have a crispy texture outside filled with spicy potato stuffing inside. We can serve these samosas with coriander and mint chutney, date and tamarind chutney or tomato ketchup of your choice. So let's start making it. First, let us see the ingredients to make samosa dough. All-purpose flour 2 cups, salt 3/4 teaspoon or adjust according to your taste, carom seeds or ajwain 3/4 teaspoon, ghee 3 tablespoons, water 3/4 cup or required amount. And also we require some whole wheat flour to dust the dough. And ingredients for stuffing we need half a teaspoon fennel seeds, a teaspoon cumin seeds, freshly crushed ginger and garlic paste 2 teaspoons, oil 3 teaspoons, finely chopped coriander leaves 2 tablespoons, 3 green chilies finely chopped or adjust according to your taste, half a cup green peas, 4 medium-sized boiled potatoes, 2 teaspoons lemon juice, a teaspoon of salt or adjust according to your taste, a teaspoon of freshly crushed coriander powder, a teaspoon of red chili powder or adjust according to your taste, a teaspoon of dry mango powder or even you can use anardana powder of your choice, 1/8 teaspoon turmeric powder, a tablespoon of curry leaves. And also we require oil to deep fry. Now first let's make samosa dough. Take all-purpose flour into a wide open mixing bowl, add enough amount of salt, carom seeds or ajwain and also add ghee or even you can use oil of your choice. Now mix it well completely to form a crumbly mixture. Now to this add water little by little and make into a firm and fillable dough. Do not add water at a time, it doesn't take much water. Here I made into a dough and still water is left around a tablespoon. So be careful while making the dough. Now cover the dough with a moist paper napkin or cloth and rest it for half an hour. In the meanwhile, let's make the stuffing. First, peel the skin of the boiled potatoes and cut them into small cubes or crumble or mash the potatoes of your choice. Set this mixture aside. On the other side, heat a heavy bottom non-stick pan on a medium heat. Add oil into it. Once the oil is enough hot, add cumin seeds, fennel seeds, finely chopped green chilies and saute it well for a minute or so. Now to this add freshly crushed ginger and garlic paste, green peas, finely chopped coriander leaves and dry curry leaves. When you are adding dry curry leaves, crush it and add it. If you are adding fresh curry leaves, finely chop it and add it. Now saute it well for a minute or so or until the raw smell goes out from ginger and garlic paste. Now to this add turmeric powder, salt to taste, freshly crushed coriander powder, enough amount of red chili powder, dry mango powder or even you can use anardana powder of your choice. Now saute it well for a few seconds. Now to this add cubed potatoes. Here I am adding half the quantity cubed potatoes and remaining half crumbled potatoes. Or even you can add complete cubed or crumbled or mashed potatoes of your choice. Now mix it once completely, cover this and cook for a minute so that all the spices will nicely stick to the potato mixture. Finally, turn off the flame and add lemon juice. Mix it well and allow the potato stuffing mixture to cool down completely. Once this is done, let's start the process to make samosa. On one side, heat some oil to deep fry on a medium heat and on the other side, take the rested dough and knead it for few seconds. Divide the dough into equal portions and take one portion of the dough ball and cover the remaining. Dust the dough ball with some whole wheat flour and roll it gently and evenly by using rolling pin. We should not roll it too thin or too thick. If required, you can dust with some flour. Now cut the rolled chapati into half. Take a semicircle piece of chapati and apply some water to the straight edge. Now join the two straight edges, press it and attach them. Make into cone shape. Make sure it attached properly, otherwise the stuffing may come out while deep frying. Now fill the stuffing around 3 teaspoons or enough amount. Now again apply some water to the edges of cone circumference. Now pinch in the center, opposite direction of attached part to form a backbone. And attach with the other end. Seal it completely by pressing the edges. Now transfer to the other plate and repeat the same procedure for the remaining and make it into small batches. And on the other side, oil is enough hot to deep fry. Now slide the samosas into hot oil and fry until golden color from all the sides. While frying, do not crowd the pan. Fry them in small batches. Now by using slotted ladle, transfer the fried samosas to a paper napkin plate to drain out excess oil and repeat the same procedure for the remaining batches. Serve these warm samosas as an appetizer or as a tea time snack with coriander and mint chutney or dates and tamarind chutney or with tomato ketchup of your choice. Try making this recipe at your home, and if you like this recipe, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel Nagharisha Indian Food Recipes and thumbs up this video. Thank you for watching this video. See you soon with another new delightful recipe. Until then, bye.